Thanks, Deputy Speaker. And I rise to speak on the Early Childhood Education, Care, Strengthening Regulation and Early Education Bill 2025 and to lend my support to it. First and foremost, I want to say that our childcare workers are amazing people that do an amazing job and provide, care that we've all experienced with our own kids, in my case, now grandkids, and they're to be held up as people that we should be proud of. But this bill obviously is here to address those evil, I don't even want to call them people, things that get into that system and do the unthinkable and take advantage of our most vulnerable little ones. But the reality is, I think that the time for talking is up. And this is not a reflection of any particular party, because we all share a responsibility here. We know what we've got to do here. This bill's good, and it does head in the right direction, and it does prioritise safety, which is and the care of the kids, which is the most important thing, obviously, and it adds transparency to a system, and that's always a good thing. But there's more things we need to do, and we've had reviews in the past, and people I know who have been affected by these horrible situations are telling me loud and clear, act. Do the things that they're calling out for. Harmonise these working with children checks. That's a state. This is a complex area, and there does need to be more national coordination here. It's one of those areas where the states have responsibilities, and we have the Commonwealth and the states have been working together on this for many years. But these kinds of offences have continued to occur, and we've had a number of reviews, and those recommendations haven't always been acted on, and we need to act on them. These predators, they just don't see the world like a normal person. We see a little one, and I know I see complete innocence, vulnerability. I hope for a bright future for them. I feel like I want to protect them and nurture them and make sure that they're safe. These people don't see that. They see them as an opportunity to gratify themselves in the most sick and twisted way with no regard for that little person. Some of them are very intelligent. I used to be a policeman. I've had a fair bit to do with people of this nature. Some of them they will come across the exact opposite to what they are. And this is why we need a framework that is absolutely robust, because these people, they are evil. And they don't stop. They take pleasure in that sadness and that horror that they inflict. So we need to act. That is simply my message. I've sat down with the parents of some of the little ones that are affected by this, and they just want action. So this is a good thing. It heads in the right direction. It does all of those things that really should have been done a long time ago. But we need to harmonise the state checks. We need to get the states doing the right thing. If we need to increase resources to those who conduct the checks, we need to do that. If we need to lower the threshold so intelligence or information that isn't currently drawn on to decide on the appropriateness of these people isn't, we need to do that. We need to make them as strict as possible. We absolutely need to ban mobile phones. This is another tool of these evil predators. that is just unthinkable. And I agree with the proposition of putting CCTV footage into these daycare centres. So simply put, Speaker, we need to act. I know the Minister is a good man. Everyone in this parliament wants to stop this. I've spoken to some of the state people that have a responsibility in this area. They're enthusiastic. We've got to change it. Kids could be being abused now because the changes haven't happened, and it's our responsibility to stop it. So I commend this bill, but I commend it by saying, as well as saying, we need to be doing more and we need to do it now.
Thank you.